I remember the first time I listened to Dr. Jaquish giving a lecture on his prototype devices that we have at Osteostrong. And I remember thinking, God, this thing looks weird. Can this be true? And then I got to go experience a session that he led me through. And I'll be honest with you, I was kind of scared the first time I did a session. And the reason why is because I had massive amounts of joint and back pain, my knees, my right hip, my right shoulder, my right elbow, all through my back. I got migraine headaches, all this kind of stuff. So I was out of shape. I was in a lot of pain. And here I was going to emulate high impact force on my body. And I'm thinking, is this going to hurt me? What's going to happen? So I did a session, and I remember my joints were kind of cracking a bit as I was going into it. I was a little bit, had trepidation and held back. But what was really cool is after about 5 or 6 sessions, my joint and back pain that had caused migraine headaches, that caused me to take 10 to 20 Advil a week for decades, was gone. My knees didn't crack anymore going up and down the stairs. I couldn't throw a football with my son because it would hurt my elbow. I was out there throwing balls. I was going up and down the stairs. My right hip didn't work when I took a walk. In fact, I will never forget the first time, and it just really occurred to me. I was taking a long flight from coast to coast in the United States. That's a long flight. And I was the guy that always sat on the aisle seat and would recline my seat. And I'd get claustrophobic because I knew that if my back started tightening up, that I would get a headache. And I traveled everywhere with that ibuprofen. I was landing after this long flight. The flight attendant comes on, says, put your seats in their upright position. I went to go do it. I just flew from like New York to LA, and I had forgotten to recline my seat. And my back didn't hurt the whole time. I've been sitting down for hours. And I remember just the utter moment, the shock, as I put my finger on that button and the seat didn't move. I was sitting up straight the whole time. For the first time in decades, no joint and back pain. Since then, like, I've been able to redevelop my physique, and I could run, I could do all this stuff, and my kids are wanting me to learn how to skateboard with them. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I could do that. No way would I have even thought about doing something like that 10 years ago. And all that became available to me just after 6 months of doing Osteostrong. It's been pretty cool.